Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time we come here for Charlie Kirk, and I'm just here to expose what happened on that particular shooting incident because it seems like we have a suspect. Can you imagine? By ourselves, we have managed to get that particular video. You see, it's not only about analogy, but I think it's high time I show you something. Let me show you something great that you wanna see.
Just preliminary, and I'm doing this, like I said before, in the effort to find this guy so we can put this guy where he needs to be. Okay. Two suspects that people have conjured up on the internet. These are the two closest matches that I've seen on the internet. Write one in the comment section if you think it looks more like number one. Write two if it looks like two. This is the number one suspect or the suspect that you would write number one for if you think it looks.
When you look at them, they look together. They look the same. To some extent that you'll be like, oh, I'm so confused. Who is the one? But look at this particular guy. You see this particular dude holding a hand microphone. Is this the microphone that you use when you are demonstrating and you'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. You see this?
Very similar to him. Now, it kind of looked like him. The way his shoulders are, the way he looked a little bit, the way he's built. He got dark hair, mid-level. And then not only does he kind of look like it, I want y'all to hear a slight interaction between him and Charlie at an event, which made me think that he probably had a lot of animus for Charlie Kirk. Go to clip.
Come up to the mic. So now we know that you're like a blatant narcissist that needs attention at all times to cut in line. Tell us what's so pressing that you needed to interrupt us before he could even talk.
So let's talk about the 200.
First of all, he interrupted with his own microphone. He is like a narcissist who want to force Charlie on how to speak, on how to talk, on how to debate at his own space.
People deported without due process to El Salvador. I don't know if you saw this morning, but a United States citizen was actually deported.
It was not a U.S. citizen. That's not correct.
Liar.
It's not a U.S. citizen. It
What?
was actually,
Come on.
no, it was someone that was living here. Yeah, it was not a U.S. citizen.
Hey, this guy just fucking lies. He like it's not.
No.
Hey, no. You wanna have a debate, but you don't.
It was
debate.
not a U.S. citizen, first of all.
You want to have a debate, but you actually don't debate. There's nothing more
Okay,
ill.
so
Someone had already that particular photo. I don't know if we are allowed to zoom. Yeah, that's it. Here is our guy. You look at that particular guy, and you remember that particular shooter, and you'll be like, God damn it, I got it. Someone got it on camera. You see this guy, and you see this, and you see this. Wait and see.
okay, so we already have a mic.
Name two times. Name two times where you changed.
Show me you're losing without telling me you're losing.
That is the greatest Charlie. Look at this particular photo. Let us zoom in for you to see. You see, there is a lot of things that people are looking at. There is this particular thing at the forehead. This thing at the forehead, like a small bump at this particular hair. You see it? Look at this particular gentleman. Let us unzoom so that we can see clearly. You see this? The same one as this. So in this particular photo, we can see this is a little guy who shot Charlie. And here is our suspect. This suspect was in the video before Charlie came all the way to Utah University to have this particular discussion.
What? So you're just gonna lie?
Well, first of all, it's not a U.S. citizen. He was living here for a while. He was part of MS-13. Answer yes or no.
Okay.
Should members of a terrorist organization be able to stay in the United States after they've murdered? and gone after American citizens.
Obviously, no.
So we have deported those people back to their country.
He's a liar.
So,
He can't debate. He just
okay,
lies.
so let's just
What,
calm
you don't
down
like
a little
freedom
bit.
of speech?
Well, I mean, you could say whatever you want if you want to make a fool of yourself, but we do have like 10-year-olds here and 11-year-olds, so
I
can we
don't
have some
care.
decency?
Whatever.
Okay, you don't care. You're a typical leftist because you only care about yourself,
Who said I was
not
a
about
leftist?
the other people.
Who said I was a leftist?
Well, it's very clear by how you're acting.
See, you can just tell by his vitriolic kind of behavior. He got all flustered and got upset. He's wearing that backpack. I don't think it's the same color as the other backpack, but the fact that he's a student, so he has a backpack on like that. Could that be possible that, the backpack thing is his deal, so he's wearing a similar backpack in a different color to go do this incident? Okay, now let's look at the other person. This is one. So if you think it looks more like one, put one. But this is the other person that looked kind of like a trans person. Now, I don't know. The internet can really recreate and make you think whatever you want to think. Because I know some people thought the other person looked more like it, but look at this person.
True.
And so people think that these people could be one of the ones that acted out this incident. But who knows?
But to my thinking, I think the other guy looked so much similar to the shooter. He might be the actual shooter. Sometimes we say a lot of things and we keep on forgetting that the people that want us to be dead are the people who are so close to us. It is the same guy, Sky Valandez. At the comment section, you get to learn a lot of things. But look at this particular comment section. People are saying his name is Stone Lambert. And there on the comment section, you can see the photos. What is this guy's name? This is more conclusive than anything else I have seen. The little sideburns, the dent between the eyes and his nose flaps are basically identical. You can imagine, you can see it by yourself. It is not like that particular image is AI. No, it's not AI. The image was captured from a doorbell. You see this particular camera that I'll put on the bell of a door. You see them? Those are the ones that were used to capture the image of that particular guy who killed Charlie. And the thing that I need you people to understand is that, let us see if you can be able to see another video.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Sorry.
And again, this is supposed to be before the shooting occurs. So the way he's looking and limping, to me,
the same guy
is because he has the long gun in his pant leg.
Look at
so
it.
It's going down in his shirt, down his pant leg, and that's
the
why he
same
walked
guy.
like that.
He is limping.
And now this is after the shooting occurred, and
After
they catch
the
him running
shooting.
through the brush back there. And these two unsuspected people have no idea that this person who's a maniac is running loose.
True that.
And so here on the video, he's going to emerge from behind the bushes there. And I think that's when he threw the gun and took off running. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Go back. This should be an indication. We'll go back to when he first went back there with the couple walking. Somebody saw him. I think we can acknowledge that at this point that somebody saw him. These people, and roll it, that are walking here below me, the couple, they're right there.
Yeah.
And then you have in front of them another person walking here with a backpack on. So somebody saw him.
Yeah, there's somebody who was watching that particular couple that was getting along that particular road. I can't generally say that they saw the guy. Even there is another footage of a car, a certain particular car that saw the dude so clear. In fact, the images were so clear from that part. Let me go and look for that particular video.
And saw this whole scenario. And they walk off camera, look like they get into a vehicle. And it looks like they kind of time warp and speed up just a little bit.